All right, seriously, one of my favorite parts of building the cigar box guitar is installing these screw inlays. And tonight, for the first time, I finally figured out a way that I can do it, that I don't destroy it or get it all jacked up. First off, I definitely use my eye when I figure out the center of these things. And then what I do is I just get one of these sharp awls, right? And I just eyeball it, and I get a little hammer and just give it a little tiny little dot right where it needs to be. And then I work my way up from a little skinny little drill to a little bit thicker drill, and then to a little bit thicker drill. Now this thickness here of this drill here is going to match the diameter of the screw. Okay, so and this one here I go the whole depth of the screw when I'm drilling the hole, right? And then the next two, I just go a little bit shallower, and then of course the one that's the exact thickness, I even go just a little bit more shallower. And so I kind of taper it because I'm going from thin at the bottom to a little bit thicker, and then a little bit higher thicker as I get to the top. Well, I get to the very, very, very top, and then what I did is I got this bit here that's a 1/4 inch bit, but I turned it backwards. So the drill now is going backwards instead of going forwards. And so what that allows me to do is to kind of push in the hole, right? And then I can because it's not cutting, it's just kind of like burrowing, I guess, if you want to call it in. And I can get it to the exact depth that I need, and I don't run the risk of just butchering or going too deep by accident or whatever. And dude, I'm telling you, it works perfectly. So now I'm just going to thread in one of these screws. Get my screwdriver. And this is another thing I like to do by hand. I don't want to use the machine because I don't want to go get too excited and get trigger happy and drill it in too far or something, have an accident. And then what I do is that as I'm getting closer, I'm just using my finger to feel it to tell you exactly when it is deep enough, right? So yeah, and you can see it's embedding just nicely in that little bevel that was created by the reverse backwards drill bit, the very last. So I like it when things work, man. Finally.